Hi there. We haven't done a video in a while here on our Remax social media, and I'm excited to kick it off again with Emma Stone. So Emma, you are being welcomed here into our Center of Remax Centre Realty interviews. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm excited that you invited me to be interviewed today.
So we have to address your name. I feel like if I put out on social media, I'm having an interview with Emma Stone, like they're going to be excited that it's you, but they might have thought it's someone else. Do you get that a lot?
Yes, I'm always in charge of making restaurant reservations now in my life since I got married. But my husband, now husband, and I have been dating since I was 14. And pretty much in high school, teachers accepted that that was going to be my name. So I got Emma Stone my whole life. So,
what was your maiden name?
Stuart.
Oh.
So not a huge jump, but
no.
Now that it's official, I'm in charge of putting my name down on everything. So it's just more fun.
I might just be Emma Stone one night when I go to a restaurant. I think that's a great
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, it's always fun to see how people react when you show up and they're like, oh, that's not who we wanted.
But you're like, I really am Emma Stone. Like, check it out.
And like I am. Legally.
So let's, you brought it up. So let's talk a little bit about your pre-Pennsylvania life when you were maybe 14 growing up. Are you still that Hawkeyes fan that you used to be?
I am.
I ask the tough questions.
No, I am. I will say I'm not the most loyal sports fan. Wherever I am, I'm pretty much like full in on that team that's there because it's more fun to be a fan of the team, the city you're in. But I am definitely a Hawkeye. Unless they're playing Penn State, then I much prefer to cheer with the crowd that I'm in.
Good answer.
Yeah. And I like Penn State's colors more. So
brilliant. Best answer ever. Sometimes I just like to root for the underdog. Maybe not when it's a Penn State game, but like other games that I'm watching, it's like, let's root for the underdog. I might not root for Iowa, but that's okay. We're still friends.
I guess.
So then what do you do before real estate? Because now you're in Pennsylvania, you're a Penn State fan, you're doing real estate. What did you do before your real estate career?
I worked in retail for 3.5 years for an athletic wear company. And then when I moved out here, I started doing marketing for local businesses and started meeting a lot of people, both in State College and surrounding towns. So it's kind of how I transitioned over into real estate. I just loved being out there and talking with locals a lot.
Great. What do you like about marketing? I hated marketing. Like when I was in college, I took a marketing class, hated it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I love it, but what do you like?
Well, I'm not big on like the number side of it. It is important though, definitely important. But I really like more of the creative marketing. I was in social media marketing, which is definitely the more modern, new version of it. So
right now.
Yeah, very big. And it takes a lot more creativity, graphic design, that kind of stuff. So it's fun to mix both the analytical side with the creative side of it. And that's what I really liked.
So that must help you in real estate and with your clients as well, I assume.
Yeah. I think social media is big in real estate. And I think a lot of people should take advantage of it because it really is the modern way of reaching people. And I have a lot of friends back in Iowa in real estate who are very successful through social media. So I think it's a cool way to go about it.
It's a very good tool, definitely. Mm-hmm. So you and Jake recently bought a house. Is that right?
I am in it right now.
I love it. I love it. And it was so funny when we were talking about you buying a house, you were like, I'm totally fine with rolling up my sleeves and doing DIY projects. And I was like, I'm not. So good for you.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes. One of the first things I did when we walked in the house was throw a hammer through a plaster wall, which was so fun. And you don't really get to do that. So when you know that wall is going down, it's like, I might as well.
Yeah, you might as well. But I also must say the DIY projects you've done have not just been like painting. Your kitchen is like totally redone. You've redone the floors yourselves. You really did it.
Yeah, we totally gutted the kitchen, ripped it out and redid it. You can kind of see like part of it here and it's not completely done yet. So we don't have trim on windows or anything yet. But yeah, we ripped everything out, ripped out walls. And yeah, refinished the floors ourselves, besides everyone telling us not to do that. We were like, "Eh, we're just gonna rent a sander and do it ourselves, see what happens." They turned out fine. So
Wow. So what
totally
would
in on
you,
DIY.
I mean, I feel like so many people nowadays, they love the HGTV, ready, move in ready home, I should say. Myself too, I love that.
Mhm.
But you kind of went a little bit of a different route. What advice might you give to buyers who are currently looking and maybe say, hey, I don't think I can do that, or I need something move in ready? What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, one, I think it's really hard to find actual move-in ready because nothing actually fits anyone's exact unique needs.
Agreed.
So I think it's fun to get an older house and then kind of picture what you want and then put some work into it. And then you really feel proud of it. Like you feel really excited to live there and proud to live there. But my advice would be not to be too scared. That was something that kind of held us back on knocking down a wall and tearing some stuff out for probably a week. We got delayed because we were like, oh, we don't know if we should do this. And then finally we called a contractor friend who was like, just do the dang thing, rip out the wall, you're fine. Obviously make sure it's not structural, but not to be too afraid, because once you have the motivation, it kind of comes pretty easily. So
That makes a
yeah.
ton of sense. Give it a try. Don't be scared. And like
Yeah.
you said, get some recommendations. And I feel like a realtor could help them with that as well.
Oh yeah, definitely get recommendations. Make sure you have the right people in your phone in case you do run into something. Trying to think of something that came up with us. We definitely had to call a contractor in a few times just to make sure that everything was fine. And we did not touch plumbing or electrical ourselves, but anything else was fair game. So I wouldn't be too afraid to, put the work into something and make it your own, because it makes it way more special. But it's a good experience to have. You might be like, I want a new build forever after this. I do not want to touch a thing, but it's fun to get to renovate a house and put your own spin on it.
Yeah, making your own,
Yeah.
definitely. So you guys were crazy and you bought a new house and you did something else exciting, which we can see your Peloton in the background right now, but we can't see the most exciting thing.
Yes, I can wake him up. Do you want me to?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
wake him up.
wake him up right now. Guys, you're gonna love this. And if you don't love it, at least I will love it. So that's what this is all about.
Oh,
Get ready for Finley.
He's a 9-week-old black lab.
Oh my God, she's really
He is like half asleep right now. His face is all crinkled up when he's sleepy. Yeah.
He is, oh my gosh, he's so precious. So precious.
He's a good boy. And he was a lot smaller than this when we got him. He was probably half this size. So.
And you said you've only had him for like 2 weeks now, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's about to take us out.
My hunch is he's gonna get bigger.
Yeah, he will. He has big paws and his
big yawn.
Big yawns. Lots of naps. So clearly he's growing, but he's a cutie.
Oh my goodness. I absolutely love him. So Emma, we can't end this interview on a better note than with a sleeping puppy. I mean, that is just, you were great too, but Finley.
Oh, no, truly the star of the show is always
the tired puppy. That is sleeping by the Peloton. I love it. I absolutely love it. So Emma, you mentioned, as we kind of wrap up here, have good people in your phone, right? And maybe people are new to the area or they haven't done home renovations. They're not quite sure who to call, but maybe they can call you and you can be their resource for them. Yeah. So what would be the best way for people to get in touch with you if they wanted to do so?
I would say, if you can find me on social media, that's a really easy way. I always check my DMs, my email, even my phone. I have an Iowa area code, which sometimes people are like, what the heck is going on with that? But I'll always answer my phone, always answer email, always social.
And I'm testing myself now. Your email is emma@lowteam.com?
It is. Oh, good job. Yeah. emma@lowteam.com. My Instagram is Emma CS Stone. So if for some reason, email doesn't work,
Mhm.
that's fine too.
That's the modern way, as we
That's
would
the
call it.
modern way.
Perfect. I love it. Well, you go put Finley back to bed. I'm going to go be productive. And then I'm sure you're going to have a very productive day in real estate as well.
Yes.
Okay. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.